Hello everybody, my name is Staraptor. Welcome to the channel. This is my review for Star Wars Hunters, the brand new Star Wars mobile game available on the Nintendo Switch and many different mobile devices included iOS and Android. I reviewed this specifically on the Nintendo Switch Lite as well as the Google Pixel 7. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why the heck are you reviewing a mobile game? What is going on, Staraptor? As you can see, I mainly have done the console games, but this was an exception. I was, timidly expecting this game. I wasn't very much looking forward to it, but after I've played it for the last 3 days, I really came away with, wow, this thing is addicting, and it's a well-made game on a mobile device like I've never seen before. It's kind of breaking the mold, if you will. So, what exactly is Star Wars Hunters? So, in my mind, it's basically a cross between Overwatch and Star Wars Battlefront 2. You have many different game modes that last between 2 to 3 minutes long, and you have a big, diverse roster of characters that you get to control to go through all different game modes, whether it be team deathmatch or capture and hold, or this other mode called trophy where you're getting an item destroyed and you're trying to keep it away from the other team. And it's a 4v4 game, by the way. But the character rosters is so full of life. I mean, you have a Wookiee that is a tank that is pelting and pummeling people with droid arms. Then you have a Mara Vex who appeared in the War for the Bounty Hunters, a bounty hunter that's going around and doing different things. You have Aaron Tal, who is a Mandalorian. You have a Rhodian kind of scrapper healer. You have an ex-rebel healer as well. You have an Ugnaught that is piloting a droideka rolling around the map as a tank, as well as a stormtrooper with a shield that looks like something very familiar from Star Wars Battlefront 2. So you get my drift. There's a lot of creativity here with what Zynga has done with Lucasfilm Games to bring together the ultimate kind of Star Wars experience on the go. The maps themselves are really fun too. I mean, you have Mos Espa, where you have pod racers that are flying across the screen, causing actual damage to players. You have the Vandor map. Yes, I said Vandor from Solo: A Star Wars Story makes an appearance in here, and you actually get to fight alongside that train that could also hazard kill you and stuff like that. And this is all done behind this really cool story of Vespar being in the Outer Rim after the events of Return of the Jedi. We are in that place of the galaxy where you have a, basically, think of it as like wrestling in our world, where you have this news network and they have this whole world that's set up with all these different stages, whether it be like the Death Star, the Ewok Village, these famous places from battles long past. And that's where the audience is cheering as you're playing the game, and it really feels like it's a good representation of an in-universe type of experience. But getting into more of the gameplay itself, how does it feel? I was so shocked with how good this game feels on a mobile device. Now, granted, I haven't been keeping up to speed with the latest in the mobile games. I know they have Call of Duty Mobile and different things like that, but I mean, I'm running this thing at 60 FPS on my Google Pixel 7, and it sure feels like a console game. It's very polished, very reactive. I'm using most of the time a Bluetooth Xbox controller with one of those clips that you can attach your phone to, and I feel like that is the combination that works really well. But even if you play the game default settings with just the touchscreen controls, they did a very good job with mapping the controls in a way that feel natural, in a way that feel very responsive. So I enjoyed that. Now, playing on a Nintendo Switch Lite, and obviously that's a portable mode, I did notice that it was chugging a little bit compared to the phone. It definitely didn't hit 60 FPS, but it was still playable. Now, I don't know how that would feel if you played it in dock mode. I would like to rather play this on a bigger screen, and that's why hopefully one day it comes to Steam. But I do appreciate that Zynga did just go all in on the mobile side of things here with this one. As far as the microtransactions, that's going to be one of the biggest things, because this is a free-to-play game. By the way, you can just download this right now and just start having fun. But you have a battle pass, they call it the arena pass, which has several tiers, some of which you could play for free, some of which are premium, which allow you to unlock Aaron Tal immediately as you pay for it. And I find that was a pretty gratifying thing. Overall, the game is very gratifying because it's constantly got that carrot on a stick type of thing where you're constantly wanting to play one more match, because it's very fair with the generosity with how much stuff it gives you for free. Weapon skins, different regular character skins, emotes, victory poses. Again, this feels like a fully featured console game on the phone. There's even other game modes. You have a fully fledged ranked mode. You have casual mode. You have event mode, which is really fun. So they're constantly going to be doing different events for a limited time. They get different cosmetics and just change up the flow. Right now they have something where it's like a random mode, whereas one person's there in town and the rest of the other 7 members in the game are actually just randomized characters. So I really do enjoy that. There is a quest system, there's a daily system, you get free unlocks every like 12 hours or something like that. So there is a lot here that can keep you satisfied. And the microtransactions themselves are not bad. For instance, I was able to get the arena pass for I think $9.99. Even the characters themselves, which can be unlocked through playing through the game, just simply, just with time. It doesn't even have specific challenges tied to these characters. You just keep playing and you'll unlock them all eventually. But those characters, if you want to unlock them right away, would cost you, I think it's about $8.99. So I feel like the prices are actually not outrageous like some of these other games. They are very fair for the most part. So yeah, overall, I am extremely impressed by this game. This is filling that void for me where Battlefront 2, I would used to play that all the time. And this is dangerous for me as somebody that wants to stay productive. Having access to this game at all times in my pocket, it could be a little bit of a problem for me, but I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best. The thing with this one is the future. How often are they going to have seasons? How often are they going to do new event modes? How often are they going to add new cosmetics and especially new characters, new ways to play? That is the long-term thing of things, right? So I don't feel really comfortable giving this a score right now because it's more or less so new and there's a lot more going on with something like this, like a live service game. But I will say I strongly recommend Star Wars Hunters to anybody that's a Star Wars fan that likes multiplayer games, or if you're a multiplayer gamer, especially on the phone, I would definitely say I think you'll enjoy this. Give it a shot. You got nothing to lose. It's free. And even the onboarding experience for this game through the different quests and different things, it is pretty good. It is pretty good. Now, I do have a couple gripes. First of all, locking the social tab behind, I think it's like 10 or 12 matches you have to play before you can have even your friends playing with you. I think that is a little bit too much there. Also, the idea that certain game modes are locked behind your player level, so you have to put in a good couple hours before you can even play every one of the 4 different types of game modes. I think that should be taken away. I think they should just allow everybody to play from the get-go all the awesome different variety of the game modes in the game. But there you have it. That was my review for a mobile game here on the channel. That was my review for Star Wars Hunters. What'd you think about it? And my username is StarRaptor, so if you're on there and you want to add me as a friend, I think you get more experience as you're in a party. So there you go, there you go. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. For more on Star Wars like The Acolyte and more, you're already in the right place. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That's going to do it for me, StarRaptor. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.
Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at StarRaptor.